It's very disturbing to me to hear some of the revelations as to how far back in time many of the promises made to push health care over the goal line. It's deception. And, you know, there was a great movie, not great, but I enjoyed it, Miss Congeniality. And the reason I bring it up is because when you ask a Miss America contestant a question, the answer is something everybody wants to hear. So what are you going to do if you become Miss America? Oh, I'm going to strive for world peace. Everybody loves world peace. She doesn't say how she's going to do it. She gives no details, but it's what people want to hear. You know, there was an old W.C. Fields movie, and you don't even know who he is, where, you know, he has problems talking every now and again, and he's a bit of a snake oil salesman, so, you know, he has this product that cures hoarseness, you know. It cures hoarseness, but does it really cure hoarseness? Snake oil salesman. Here's what when I hear bad communication, whether it's by the Federal Reserve or whether by the current administration, when a president looks you in the eye on a piece of legislation that had no compromise to it with regard to compromise across the aisle, what I hear is that we have a leader that is very popular. But in the end, I think it's important that bad communication is not an excuse for deceptive practices. Because in the end, deception is a horrible brick to put at the cornerstone of a foundation for compromise. At our channel, the big theme that I love is rise above. But how can we rise above when there's bad communication / deception? Do you want to compromise with something that is not true? You know, in the end, President Lincoln, I think, had one of the greatest quotes that's applicable to everything going on today, and it's quite simple. You can fool some of the people all of the time. You can confuse all of the people some of the time, but you cannot fool all the people all the time. Because in the end, I think that the biggest culprits for what's going on in the news coming out is that the media is about 3 to 4 years late on many. And whether it was my rant in February '09, we weren't wrong. We were early. But you know what? Think of Lincoln's quote. In the end, when we were going through this government shutdown, and everybody's so worried about who's going to get elected, who's not going to be electable, my comment was that the 2014 midterms are going to be about the Affordable Care Act. I rest my case.